I happen to be a SillyPseudonym playing a game that happens to be known to one and all, great and small, as the Nova Drift. Yep, not for you there. Go away. Another Railgun run. It's boring but fun. No, it's not boring, it's just... It's one of those things that can be extremely powerful, but it's also a very narrow path to that power. I'll take a research body. Assault, of course, being the standard here, but maybe if we just banish a few things, we'll enjoy ourselves more. Yeah, still here. Still shooting you. That's not nice of you, not nice of you at all. Our health is a tad lower than I would like it to be, truth be told. Gonna be honest here, would like a little bit more health. That is not the timing I was hoping for. Video? It's fine. Everything is fine. Orbs? Tempting. We do want some wild mods here, but rate of fire and targeting both also pretty good too. Take the rate of fire. We do want warp strike, and we also get more damage from projectile velocity. A couple of double taps would be horrible here. Want both of these and the improved thrust. Maybe calibrate. Not going to get a huge amount of usage out of it, but you know, it's nice to have every now and again. Happily take this boost though. To boost. I want some boost. Mine specialist, maybe in another lifetime. But right now I like this snipe. No boost? Oh well. Still no boost, huh? I do want the targeting, do want the blast radius. I'm going to take the blast radius mostly because I'm concerned about fighting Omega. Don't have to worry about targeting Omega. Now, Omega escorts are a different story, but don't have to worry so much about targeting Omega. But do have to worry about hitting as many of its sections as reasonably possible. And the bigger blast radius will help us with that. Gads. My throat is going... very sore on me right now. Don't know why. I'll take the magnitude though. Snare Strike is nice, as is Warpath. Galvanic isn't horrible. More shielding isn't bad. I want this extra damage. I'll take the burst fire. It's a little awkward with our current setup, but it's decent. Singularity. You're eating far too much of my experience. I need that experience to grow. Yep. I'm just going to, yep. Just let nature take its course here. Do I want volley? I don't think I do. Let's get some shield upgrades. More shield effect power does mean more damage output, thanks to using amp shield. Okay, hold on. 1 second, I'll be right with you. Bigger blast radius or targeting ore, look for that. If I had time, I probably would go for that terminate, but I think the targeting is well worth it here in our current situation. Take the warpath, I suppose. Oops, that's not where I want to be. But it's where I went, so I guess I really must have wanted to be there. Why else would I have gone there? See, really, why other reason would I have gone there? Explosions. Help me out. Not too bad, not too bad. Galvanic is tempting, as is siege weaponry. I so rarely take siege weaponry, but maybe, just maybe, this is one time I should. It slows us down so much when we're charging our shots up. Let's stop playing games and bring this to a completion. Homing strike is tempting here. That is some crowd control. Incandescence does help our incendiary strike do a little bit more damage, but I think I want some extra attacks to help with enemies approaching from the side and the like. Oh, we have so much we need to do. Convergence is interesting, but I think I just take the hull increase here. Though that makes a degree of sense. I think I just want the hull increase. I do want the absorption and the shield cooldown and the shield of strength. But I also want to get down to this blink one day. We'll try it. This boost has me in a tizzy, a frenzy, unable to control myself. mastery is tempting. So is stabilization, but I think I want the extra damage. I want to get through the Scion fight relatively quickly if I can help it. Okay, that was decent. Still a little too long. I don't know if this is a good idea. Let's just take the blink for now. It's a fun idea, but I'm not sure it's a good idea. But the blink will unlock Warp Strike, and that is going to be helpful. Thank you for coming. Spoke a little too soon, perhaps. I wouldn't mind a burst fire, wouldn't mind getting down to the Warp Strike, but we did mention... yeah, the other thing. But we'll take the Warp Strike. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't mind the other stuff, but I want this Warp Strike. It's too important. Shield stuff, payload for charge shot. Let's get the payload. It does lower our rate of fire, but increases our damage output quite a bit. Tracers, of course you are. Of course you are. Force shielding would help our damage resistance. Well, fine. We'll go around the other way. Take the boost, though. Good enough. I really should be using these rerolls. I'm playing this like it's a more traditional run where I just have assault. I have all these rerolls. I should actually use them. What a concept. That Death Blossom is tempting, though. Who needs to use our special ability for this class? Not me. Yeah, I honestly completely forgotten I was researched by it for a second for the entire run thus far. Mentioned at the beginning, completely forgot about it thereafter. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure no one will ever mention such a mistake ever again. Or at all. No one ever mentions your mistakes. Whenever you publicly perform any event, whether it be YouTube or streaming or teaching, people never comment on your mistakes. It's just generally assumed. You're human, you'll make a mistake, but you don't need to comment on it. Never, ever torture you with that fact for the rest of your life. Alright, let's actually banish some stuff. Do want that charge shot, though. I do want the charge shot. Banishing the energized shields is kind of like banishing multiple mods, right? very nice of you, not very nice of you at all. These tracers aren't even nicer. Alright, what are we going to banish from this? Heavy caliber, almost certainly. Hypermetabolism? We're not going to use drones or allies. We could banish them as well. Or volley. Yeah, we won't use convergence. Won't use an ally. Probably aren't going to use a hypermetabolism. Probably won't use a solar heart. Probably will use double tap, but do we want it more than getting down to core shielding? That was not the one I wished to pick. Just want that out there. Not the one I wish to pick. I would like Rancor, probably, question mark. But I would also like Terminate. Essence Sap. Let's take this skirmish. Time for the war. Or Warbringer at the very least. No, not quite what I was hoping for, but we'll take it. Especially if it ends with Warbringer dying before they can begin their attack. Rupture, you would have been a very useful thing a little bit earlier, but you know what? We got through Warbringer without your help anyway. So there. Our damage output is decent, I will say that much. Leaf would be tempting here. Lowers our health is my main concern. But Leaf could be very nice. Nice little boost to our damage output. Does, however, make us a little easier to push around. So, it does also have that disadvantage. Along with, of course, reduced maximum health. Well, there's Leaf. Could banish other things, but I think we just take the Leaf. Getting a little bit of extra damage out there is pretty useful. Of course, it does diminish whenever we take damage, but thankfully, self-damage from siege weaponry does not count towards that damage. Rupture's nice. That does reduce self-damage. Do have rerolls. Do we want to bash things? Let's banish a few things. Obsession. Do I want Obsession? Could be useful to get Twin Strike or something. We'll take an Outrage module instead. Who needs a consistent design philosophy? Not us. Not us. Alright, Sarah. I was trying to blink away at the last second there, but waited a little too long. Don't blink away at the last second if you don't actually blink away at the last second, it turns out. But that's okay, we forgive you. Isn't that right, Sarah? We forgive you. There's that Essence Sap. Could just banish this Rebuke, though. And this Guidance. Now that's more tempting. Explosive growth. Lots of things we can use this with. That did help our supplement bonus, but I guess anyone you can walk away from is pretty good, right? Interesting options here as well. I'm tempted to take this bravado. Doesn't matter as much with the research body, but if we do switch to assault body, that will be pretty nice. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but I'll take it. I do want this rupture. Wouldn't mind the essence sap, but I don't need this rebuke or saturation fire. Let's start banishing things. Like that. Don't need mines. We're not going to go mines. Do want the absorption, do want the rupture, stabilization, high explosive. These ruptures would have been nice against Warbringer, but better late than never, right? Plus, who knows, we might fight Warbringer again later. Tis possible, tis possible. Channeling Blitz. I think we take the channeling for a little extra hull regeneration, shield regeneration, armor duration, all those wonderfully lovely things. Heroes with nothing to protect. My favorite variety. There's that core shielding. I think we take that. A little more shielding, a little more health. A little more self-damage resistance. So mean. Ooh, even meaner. I just need you to, yeah, do that. 4... I don't know. Can we survive 4 burst fires? Part of me wants to try it. Part of me thinks we just explode. Could take this revelation and get 6 of whatever else we might get. Too much burn damage. Please stop. Thank you. I said stop, not put in even more tracers. You people have a hearing comprehension issue. Don't want to be here. Nope, don't want to be here either. Instead of a giant explosive space battle, perhaps we could be, oh, I don't know, a nice cool shade reading a book, perhaps a beach on Hawaii. I'd take that. Not exactly what I was wanting, but I'll happily take the damage and I'll happily take Comet helping me out here. Essence Sap, I do like the idea of. Do we take this Farsight? It will mean 12% more damage for enemies, but it also means we have more range. I so rarely take Farsight. Let's go for it. Let's get this battlefield larger. If you're not going to take Farsight with a Railgun, when are you going to take Farsight? It is amusing to watch these homing strikes actually have room to curve around and stay on the screen still. Not where I wanted to be. Nope, still not where I wanted to be. Look how long it takes for these missiles to get to us. Ah, this is fun. Do want that shield cooldown though. We have Death Blossom after all. Let's try for a Tempest Break build. Surely we have plenty of more mod points coming our way, right? Surely. Feels so slow. Of course, I feel so slow. So much area to cover. Rather glad we actually have the research body now because it means it means that we actually can collect some of the experience from further away. I wish I had Ataraxia now, in fact. Volatile shields would be nice. Focus shields would be nice. Decreases our shield effect radius, but gives us more shield effect power and, of course, a little bit more shielding. Blitz is nice for the extra damage. I think I just take that, though. I think I just take the extra damage. This feels so very weird, I must say. Beam weapons are still very much our enemy. They have a lot of range. smart. Try to save damage by not screen wrapping, instead just take a lot more damage. That doesn't seem like a good idea at all. Kinetic boost, flash shielding, another burst fire. We'll try it. What's the worst that could happen? We die horribly? Oh, I see. Fine. We'll see if we learned our lesson from last time. Wouldn't mind having a twin strike. They still make quite the charge, though, even with Farsight, huh? Oh, good to know, I suppose. Good to know what we have to look at for. I guess we can outrange some of these beam weapons, though. It's not that terrible. Still somewhat concerning, however. I need you to leave me be for a bit so I can handle these fun little friends of ours, the Celestials. Wave 200, quite a traditional Wave 200, surprisingly enough. Was not the position I wanted us to be in, but I will have to take it. Yep, that's also not the position. Oh dear, yeah. Should have blinked in the other direction. Ah, well. Still, that was pretty fun. I'll have to try to do that again. It's so rare to have that circumstance arrive where you can use both the Explosive Growth and the Revelation to get Farsight. And that was pretty fun. Should have perhaps focused on a little bit more damage, or more maneuverability, or a bit of both. Maybe instead of... We didn't technically need the core shielding, I suppose, but it was still helpful. Leaf definitely was good, though. This was kind of a waste. Did a little bit more damage, but we weren't going to go anti-matter rounds or anything. Ah, well. Could have gone further, but that was still pretty enjoyable. And so, instead, I shall just thank you all for stopping by.